it going? How was your week? It was lovely. We have a special episode today because we have a clip of a new show coming out on Geek and Sundry, which is pretty sweet. But first, let's do some fun creative stuff. So I've got right here, I ordered this skull online, but it's not a real skull. It's actually a resin skull that Scullery made, and they have amazing molds. Their molds are so pretty because making a skull in resin is actually very, 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 very difficult. And especially getting it with no bubbles and like looking perfect. Man, this thing looks real. It looks real. So if you're into skulls but not into like actual dead animals, which is understandable, if you go to Scullery, I have their little sticker there, and they have an Instagram. And I got this off Etsy, so Scullery on Etsy. I'll put it in the show notes. You can get resin skulls, and they're super sweet. And they look amazing, so check them out if you want to make some cool skull stuff. There you go. This is actually a domestic cat skull. I got him as a reference for Koshik, but I already sculpted Koshik, so there you go. There you go. So it's pretty cool. I also, in the vein of fun, cruelty-free crafts, at Tedzilla, or Teddy from Colombia, sent me some lovely chicken feathers from her pet chickens. Now these are feathers from actual pets, so I know where they came from. They are from her lovely chickens, and they all have very fancy names. And this is from them molting. Look at the chicken feathers, so cute! I love chickens, and they're so soft! So I want to make some really cool stuff out of these and like be like, hey, I actually know where these came from. Ah, they're getting everywhere. Oh well, at least they're pretty. She said some are from her mean rooster too, which apparently the rooster was being mean, so he lost some feathers. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because I think it's neat to be able to, like, if you see a lot of feathers and stuff these days, like, being sold places, and I think it's really cool to know where your stuff came from and know that the animals were not harmed in any way. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't know what I'm gonna make out of these, but I'll make something fun. So thank you, Teddy, for sending me chicken feathers. They're all over. Oh God, there's just feathers everywhere. Anyway, so we have a clip. God, there's more feathers. We have a clip from the new Geek and Sundry show called Arcade Arms, where they make cool giant video game weapons and break things with them, which pretty much sounds like a normal day for me. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I like breaking things with video game weapons. But it's really cool, and it's got some really talented artists actually carving and like lost wax casting. In the first episode, it's Molag Bal's mace from Elder Scrolls Online, which I've been playing as my adorable little Khajiit Mojo. And yeah, it's really, really cool. I have a clip of some stuff for you guys to look at, because who doesn't love bronze weapons? So let's watch this clip. Roll the clip. Roll the clip, Grumpy Cat.
Here on Arcade Arms, we take the raddest video game weapons and we forge them in real life with like metal and bone and gnarly bits. And then we take that weapon that used to be just numbers and pixels and we smash the crap out of stuff. You know, dreams come true.
Wasn't that neat? It's pretty cool. I love how detailed the mace is. Like, it's just to carve that out of wax and do. I think he molded it and then cast 4 sides, and then so he duplicated all 4 sides and then wax out of wax and then cast it in the bronze. But that whole process is amazing. I would love to learn how to do bronze casting and make like awesome little bronze things. It's just like that. I understand it, but it's just such a difficult thing that I can't even fathom like how you can do that, because you can't just like forge things in your garage. Like, you can do a lot of things in your garage, but you can't like forge things. That is very difficult. And just for like fun, exciting times, I wanted to look up where the name Molag Bal came from. And actually Bal is a it's actually an ancient Ammonite, Canaanite word for like god. So Baal is actually just like a term for lord, for like leader, lord, whatever. So that's after Moloch. Now Moloch was actually a god from the Ammonite times in ancient Asia Minor, if you want to be technical. And I wrote all this down, so I'm reading it because I was like, oh, this is super cool. They actually discovered an archaeological dig where they found remains of burned human and animal evidence of sacrifices, because apparently you sacrifice to Moloch by burning people and animals, which is pretty crazy. So that's, I think, where they got the name Moloch Baal, because it's like a play on words from our own world, which is fun. History's fun. Also, I use this book sometimes, even though our lovely author has a questionable background and wrote a couple books on vampires. It's still a good book if you want to get a bunch of amazing names for your D&D campaigns. It's called The Dictionary of Demons, Names of the Damned. And there's like tons of demon names in here, and you can look them up. I would suggest checking the source when you decide on one. Like if you want to check the facts, like history-wise, always check multiple secondary and or primary sources. But it's a great book because it's done by alphabetically, which means if you need a name for a game, or you need a name for, if you're like making an MMO and you're like, we need a really evil sounding name, let's look it up in our Dictionary of Demons. So there you go, fun history lesson. But yeah, this weekend I'll be at San Jose, and I'm going to be wearing Cecil. I will finish it in time, yay! So that is a bonus. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that clip that we got. It was super nice of them to send to us. And check out Arcade Arms because it's super cool. And we should support more awesome geeky things, and artists making weapons, because shows like that commission artists like me, or like my friend Bill or Will, or like Vulpin, people to make cool stuff for them, and then they can like break things with them. So support art, yay! And I will see you guys in the next video. Also, I'm doing live streams, so make sure that I might be doing live streams soon, so watch out for those. Alright, goodbye guys! Look at this pigeon. There's something funny.